this year. I didn't know when I was going to get it. And then it's crazy because in the locker room before the game, we was talking as a defense. He was like, everybody got to put in $20 for whoever get the first turnover. So, like, I got the first turnover, so everybody got to give me $20. But no, like, when I was on the field, I was kind of shocked that I had it. And then when I started running, it was even more shocked. And then when I stepped on, it's just like shock just kept coming. But, like, when we got to the end zone, it was fun, just to see how excited my teammates were for me. It was most definitely a top 5 moment since I've been here.
Where we at? Steven over there, and then Michael.
Just going off of that, Will, then you see a guy that you came in the same class with, Brian Branch, punt return touchdown. Yeah. He gets mobbed. I mean, what was that feeling like?
It was even more crazier because both of us just like, bro, we both like, he texted me after the game. He was like, bro, did we both really just score a touchdown on the same time, at the same game with everything like that? But it was crazy, especially growing up with him, playing Little League football with him, everything like that. It was a moment. So it was fun.
Michael?
2 quick ones. Have you ever scored a touchdown in football?
The last time I ran the ball was rec ball, and I probably had a few touchdowns, not a lot, but that's probably the last time I ran the football. Not in high school.
And do you feel comfortable enough with the ball in your hand? Do you maybe lobby for some offensive playing time?
Yeah, I think me and OB, we're gonna have a good conversation today at the end of practice. See what packages they have for me.
Back with Carrie.
Hey, Will, so you've obviously had big time moments in your career, but talking about this pick 6, I know we all want to keep talking about it, but how does that compare? I mean, scoring a touchdown comparison to the sacks and the big other moments that you've had?
I think sacks are like, that's basically my job. So it's bound to happen at any point during the game. I think that's what you really, work for when you're playing my position. And to get an interception, just to add on to, everything that's going on, I feel like it's like a big accomplishment. Something because it's not a lot of opportunities you get at my position sometimes. I mean, you can tip the ball when you're like deflecting the pass, something like that, but to get an interception sometimes it's kind of here and there. But to have one under my belt now, it feels great. I haven't had one since my freshman year, I know.
So 2 quick ones. First off, how many players ended up putting 20 in the pot? How much you take home?
We got to see because they playing right now. They keep saying they trying to bring up this NIL stuff, saying Will Anderson doesn't need it. I tell them it's horse crap. So I'm going to get my 20 out of everybody.
And secondly, Will Wright, Vandy's quarterback, can run a little bit. Hudson Card gave you guys a little bit of problems in Texas. I guess what are some lessons you can take from that Texas game to stopping a similar type quarterback?
I think it just all goes back to preparation. I think Coach kind of hit it on the head when he talked to you guys. The preparation that week, it just wasn't where it needed to be. I think the team focus wasn't where it needed to be. And I think we had to make an identity of what type of team we wanted to be. And Coach talked about all week, make a choice. And I think that's what we did. We made the choice to show what type of team we wanted to be. And we just want to keep the whole thing going of making a choice of that.
We've seen Deonte Lawson get some run with you guys. Just what kind of progress has he made? What kind of impact has he made also?
Yeah, he made a great impact on Saturday. I watch Deonte all the time at practice, and he's my locker mate. And, I talk to him all the time. He's been doing a really good job. He's learning to play fast and everything like that. And, he's very responsive to getting coached and criticism and stuff like that. So he's been doing a really good job. And, I think everybody's excited for him.
First off, on that conversation with OB, is it tight end or is it running back?
Probably a little fullback tight end, coming out the backfield, something.
And then secondly, on the actual interception itself, the play was kind of forced by some pressure from Malachi Moore. Yeah. How much do you like to see, some of the defensive backs kind of joining in on the pass rush and kind of making your job a little bit easier?
Yeah, it's fun. It's so crazy because I don't know if you guys watch the game sometimes closely, but like they be doing all type of pass rush moves out there. Brian Branch is known for spinning a lot. Malachi Moore, he always try to work his hands and stuff like that, and it's so crazy. He's like, we're gonna get some pass rush work in and all this other stuff. And we were just talking about it in the weight room today. But it's fun. Just having all those different versatile players on the field at one time is fun.
Thank you, Josh. Well, we came from Mexico City to see all this great passion of football here in Alabama, especially for the kids in Mexico. The football players is like kind of new superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
They saw you like that. Could you say some word to all the kids in Mexico and Latin America who put his illusion for guys like you? Could you say some advice to them? Thank you.
Of course, I appreciate you guys coming all this way just to see, everything that we have going on here. We greatly appreciate you guys. And just all those guys back there, keep working hard, make sure you keep the main thing. But, it's going to be adversity, and it's what you do with adversity. Just keep playing, have fun. I think that's the biggest thing you can do. Have fun, go out there and do your best. And, as long as your brother's with you and whoever else is out there, just don't take those moments for granted and just keep going on.
Anything else?
I know this game's at home, but last week Coach Saban said that Alabama used to have hateful competitors that relish playing on the road.
Yeah.
Do you see any kind of those hateful characteristics in yourself or any of the guys in this team?
Yeah, I most definitely see it. I just think, I see it. I think just sometimes we just lose sight of focus on, what we have to do sometimes. And we really we just wasn't focused, you know what I'm saying? Just the preparation, everything like that. But I most definitely do think we have a team that are, are very good competitors and want to compete and want to go out there and dominate the competition.
Okay, well, that's all we got.
Thank you.